Yo, what's going down, everyone? I hope everyone's doing well today. I'm going to give as many shout outs as I possibly can if I can click the fucking button to scroll up. Oh, for fuck's sake, what's going on here? Right, hang on, bear with me, guys. DRM, welcome, brother. Mac, as always, is a goat as well. Appreciate you coming along. Cobra City Obra, I believe he's also a goat and he's also on my panel. Blah, blah, blah. Cheeky Monkey, as always. Appreciate you, bro. Hawks, as always. Nice to see your name there. Real Mikey, as always. Appreciate you, mate. Mark as well. Welcome along, Mark. Spelt with a K and one spelt with a C. Welcome, guys. Zoom, as always. Appreciate you, bro. Blah, blah, blah. Where are we? Georgie, another goat as well. Puck, as always. Appreciate you, mate. Another goat. Kevin E. Welcome, brother. DJ Lar, as always. Nice to see your name there. And the man with a plan, WC Thunder. Welcome, bro. Lewis as well is another goat. Appreciate you, bro. Q as well. Chris Gio. Welcome, guys. Sarah, as always. Welcome, sweetheart. Max AA, Nutcracker. Welcome, guys. Bigger Man. Mac, I said you already. Scott as well. Welcome, guys. John, that's a new name, I think. It might be an old name coming back. Pedro, welcome, bro. Mohammed and Mr. King, welcome, guys. Jim One, I believe he's on my side panel as well. Davey, as always. George as well, with no surname, so I can't give him a second letter. Mariam, welcome, sweetheart. Unidentifiable, another goat. Welcome, bro. Glenn. Dow, welcome. Gambo, another goat. Also, me art man on the Discord. Appreciate you, bro. Mr. Error, welcome. Isaac. Yorkshire Daz. I wanted to say Yorkshire man Daz there for a second. Snake Farmer, I think he's on my side panel as well. Ian, another goat. Appreciate you, bro. Armageddon, welcome. There's loads of you tonight. What's going on? Tamraz, welcome. Sonny, appreciate you, mate. Jason, I think that is Outlaws. Susie, Jesus Christ. Troy, Robert as well. Welcome, guys. Kurt, Hitam, Dennis. Jesus Christ, there's too many. Right, that's about as far as I'm going to get. Right, on my panel we have got tonight, guys. If I can get my Discord up, bear with me. We've got Sarah Anton Airlines. We've got Cobra City Obra. We've got Jay, Jim, Project D88, and Snake Farm. If you want to unmute, guys, and say hello.
Hello, guys.
Good evening, all.
Bonjour, tout le monde.
Hello,
Tamraz,
everybody.
he's waiting for his shout-outs, did he?
I said Tamraz.
He's looking for another one.
He wants a second one, that's what it is.
Oh, he ain't getting a second one this time. Anton wouldn't let that go for a fucking week.
You missed Pedro?
No, I didn't.
You sure?
Yep, 100%.
I wrote everything down that you said, and I don't have it on my list.
Pedro, definitely.
Okay. How about Bigger Man?
Yep.
Said that.
Oh, really, eh? Jeez.
Fucking, that's how good I am, Snake. You didn't even hear it. That's how fucking good I am at this game.
Incredible.
How are we all doing tonight, guys? I hope everyone's happy and fucking safe. It is fucking freezing in the UK right now.
It's
Sure is.
chilly.
Fucking evil. I was working out in it today. Yes, well, not yesterday, the day before. I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
I think there's some bad storms going over in America, aren't there? Snow blizzards.
I think we're going to get the arse end of that as well. We normally do.
Yeah, next weekend, the weekend, apparently.
Yeah.
Snow forecast for Tuesday, allegedly.
That's up in fucking Scotland. You're always snowing up there. If it ain't snowing, it's fucking raining.
That's true.
And if it's not raining, it's snowing.
Right. Do we discuss that? Do we bother discussing the last event, or do we just move on? Or I don't know what to do about them, because I feel like it's just a monotony of fucking doing the same thing over and over again. We give it a score. We all say it sucked. We was bored by day 2.
But this was a main event, so maybe we got a courtesy to the old state of the game, since it was the main event.
All right, I'll go for each one of you guys. If you can give me a score out of 10, excuse me, and the reasons why. The guys in the side chat, if you can give us a score out of 10 and then the reason why, and I'll try to read out a few of them, or I might even get Cobra C Obra to read out a few of them, if he would kindly. I'm going to start bottom to top, Snake. I'm going to go with you, mate. Your scores out of 10 for the last, what was it called? Wolf Packs.
Well, it was Operation Sixpack.
That's it.
That's it. I wanted to give it a better score because I thought it was better balanced. I thought there might have been a little something for everyone. And I didn't disturb my sleep patterns too badly. So I'm going to give it a 7.
I did see you getting stroppy on, I think it was Friday morning, my time.
Never.
And you had a little
I don't
strop
believe
on the
that. Discord.
I see a few comments, and I was like, "Is he quit the game on me again?" I weren't too sure.
No, I don't
Never.
think so.
No, I can't believe Snake would do such a thing.
Definitely, it was definitely you. It was give Kixeye more money or something like that.
That might have been sleep typing. Oh, that was when I built one of those planes with gold by mistake.
Oh, right.
Ooh.
What was your score again, and the reasons why you give it a score? Sorry, mate, I kind of missed that.
It's okay. Parce que tu l'as manqué, je te le fais en français. Je le donne un 7 parce que j'ai trouvé que c'était balancé. J'ai pas trouvé ça trop grinding. Puis il me semble qu'il y avait un peu de tout pour tout le monde.
I think he said he give it a 6 out of 10, was it?
No, it was a 7.
Oh, 7 out of 10. Perfect. Next up on my my list will be you, please, Project.
I think it was a great event, even for low levels. As long as if they've been collecting the offers the past few months, they should have had the units to do it. Especially with the event before, a month earlier, where kixeye made it easy for everybody. If they were active, they should have been able to get everything. So I'll stick with Snake and go about a 7.
7, that's another fair score. Just a couple more shout-outs before I go any further. Wayne, welcome, bro. There was someone else there as well.
I think you best big and massive shout out to Puck, quite honestly.
Junkyard Dog. Puck, what, 12 months ago? Yeah, I did say thank you. If you look in the side chat.
That.
Yeah, do appreciate that, bro. You guys, anyone that's a goat, there is an option to show how many months you've been a goat for. If you want to post that up, I will give you another thank you afterwards. It all helps support the channel, and it helps me create better videos as further I go along. I buy more software, hardware, and things like that, and even a little bit of coin every now and then for the game, and pays for my beers. So that's important.
That's right.
Where was I? So I was up to Project Jim. Please, buddy, give your score out of 10. Reasons why.
Well, I'll give it 8 because I actually run through it no problem thanks to Mr. Nutcracker. And I got everything I needed, and I couldn't buy nothing else more than what was on the prize list because it was all used up. So that's why I gave it.
An 8.
Yeah, yep.
Fuck me, you guys are giving it high scores. Jay, please, buddy.
Yeah, I'm going along the same lines as the guys. I get a 7. It was relatively easy. I wasn't on the first couple of days and pretty much had the event done in one day. Relatively easy as soon as you knew how to get it. You know, not a lot of grinding for some folk. Right along the lines of Project went. If you have like lower levels, could have got everything they wanted if they put the time in and the effort.
Yes. And what was your score?
I'd say 7.
7 as well. So it's quite high scores tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty balanced. You know, there wasn't any need to go on and be as pedantic as the rest of the events are being. I mean, you have to sit there and try and grind out. You know, it was pretty much done on the first day. Yeah,
fair enough. That's a fair enough analogy. Cobra Seat Oprah, please, bud.
I'm going to come in middle of the range, 5.5. Only because quite a lot of the stuff I had already anyway, and I was just getting the tokens and bits and pieces. But as a lot of other people are restarting the game, it would probably be another good catch-up for them. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to throw it up to a 6. I was probably a bit unfair with a 5.5. I'll give it a 6. And yeah, I enjoyed it, and I had it done within a few hours.
Few hours? Wow.
Few hours.
There's always one show off in a crowd.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anton, please, bud.
Probably driving a flashy car, too.
Maybe not with a little finger out, but I'll maybe do this for everything, like an overall. First of all, I think I'm going to give the event an 8, and the reason why is a few reasons. First of all, I think the balance between the easier basis and the harder basis was a good step up. It wasn't over the top either way, and also think the token basis is very, very good. for people that maybe can't do the harder bases, and also the repair, which the kixeye would come out, repair after the defense waves is really is helping people set up their bases as well as everything else. So it is there. So
I'm not sure.
overall, I'm going to give it an 8. So I wish kixeye would just acknowledge that there, because it really bugs me the old time that this cloak and dagger stuff is going on still.
Yeah, I got. So it's an 8. What we got? We got 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8. I believe so far. Am I correct in that? 2, 4, 6 of us.
So yeah.
Give us a few scores off the side chat, and then I'll run with mine. Please.
Right.
Kevin.
Okay. So starting off with Cheeky Monkey 2, he said 6 out of 10. It would have been 9 out of 10, but the store was broken. Nothing else on the map but event and Thor bases. Cheeky Chops saying 7 out of 10, and he enjoyed it. Glenn said 6 out of 10, got bored quick, and no free XP of crap again. In actual fact, yeah, there's something we haven't mentioned, because some of us were lucky enough to have certain bases already completed, and it was put out by Kixeye, Drake, and his dog that there were a few people that had bases left over from last time. So the first, I think I had 8 Commander 1 bases done, so I only had to do 8 Commander 2 to get the bonus and the Commander 2. So yeah, something we did forget to mention. Mark Cole said 6. Thunder said 6 out of 10. 1 for each war paint. I got -1 for the stupid amount of lag in game. That's very true. There was lag. George said 6 out of 10. Lag was terrible on some days. Dale N said I'd give it a 9. Not too hard and not too easy. Good balance. Still a bit of a grind, but all in a 9.
Good score.
Hawks has said 6. Nice and quick. 1 this time, 3 to 4 hours. Puck said 6 once. I maxed Albatross. Chris G said 5 for the pink Hyperion kicked his butt. Junkyard saying 5 out of 10. Got tired of the same thing over and over. Kevin E 7 out of 10. Better balance with something for everyone. Jason Bourne says 8 out of 10. Mikey Lee said the event was easy but boring, 7 out of 10 for him. Mr. King, easy catch up, Prometheus, Elite, and Richard did it, and all you could use them, 7 out of 10. And coming down a little bit further, Yorkshire Daz, 8 out of 10. I was able to do Commander 1 and 2 on my level 43 lower and got 43 mil. Nice. It was good for him.
That's at Yorkshire Daz. He's in Sector 126. So go and get him.
That's next to 127, isn't it, that one?
Go get him.
Robert B said 8 out of 10, caught up after being behind. See, that's another good thing. If you are behind, these are ideal to catch up. Ian H says 7 out of 10. For me, first day, worked out how to do it, then smashed it. Zoom said 3.5 this week, ran out of crack. Okay, fair enough.
Was that purple crack?
Armour saying 6 out of 10. It was an okay event. Sarah saying 7 out of 10, was able to get everything while watching football over the weekend. Fair play, Sarah. Nutcracker 8 out of 10 was fair. Hang on a minute. POV, G Fuel and Gaming, unfortunately, has become our cunt of the day because he's given it a 10.
Oh, dear.
Jason again said 8 out of 10, finished in 2 hours. Muhammad Ali said 7 out of 10 was something for everyone, and there was different ways of doing the Commander 2. I think we're up to speed. Apart from Kurt, he said 7 out of 10, enjoyed tweaking me base for the defence waves. Simon, 2 out of 10, was too long, finished the first hour. Oh, nice, Simon. Matt A said 7-day event for a useless event or useless unit, 3 out of 10. Where are we? I think that's it. We're up to speed.
Perfect. Right, my score's going to be a 5 across the board, down the middle. The event was okay. It's the grind that I'm not interested in. I know we've all got to do it, and it's part of the game. And if you look at many of the games, COD, Call of Duty, whatever you want to call them, you have to grind out one gun to get another gun, and then work your way up that way. So it's all part of great gaming these days, but it shouldn't be. I think Kixeye need to throw a few curveballs at us. I think they could make it a bit more entertaining throughout the event as well. Give us at set times of a day throughout the event, make it an happy hour, double XP or 50% more XP if you're playing it within that time. Every day would be a different time, so it should suit everyone's time zones. I think the defensive waves they put actually did you guys notice there was a boss put into that event? The second defensive wave.
There was a boss the last event as well, but you never saw it.
No, and Kixeye could have made that something fun. They could have actually made it to where the boss would make it to your CC, kill your CC, but you won the wave, if you know what I mean. Throw a little curveball in there where you get panicked, you think, oh fuck, because your base repairs automatically for nothing after that wave. It could have been just a little bit of a fun, a bit of a gig, not gig, what do they call it? Gimmick. Just to fucking throw us off a little bit and make us go, oh shit, fuck. For the first time we did it, and it would have been a bit funny. We got the XP or the tokens, whatever it was we got. It could have been a little bit of fun on their part. The trophies are wanting.
Could have teabagged you or something like that. There's something fun.
Yeah, just think to make us laugh. It ain't all got to be serious. And the reason why biggest reason I'll give it a 5 is because I'm a little bit let down by the new unit. I'm not that impressed with it. I'm not saying it's not where it needs to be. It doesn't need to be exactly the same unit as the hero. If they could change a few bits about, make them a little bit different in the way they shoot or the shells or whatever. It makes it boring because we get the hero, and then we get a unit that we need 3 of them to make as good as the hero. In my opinion, it just bothers me.
But they're meant to support the hero, but technically they don't.
Yeah, I just didn't like it. I don't like the unit, and there's nothing anyone's going to say to make me change my mind on it. I don't know. The war we were spoiled. The previous unit we got, the Warhogs, I think they're great. I really enjoy using them, but these ones I'm not. The hero's always going to overtake the base unit, in my opinion. Yeah. Shame. It is a shame.
The thing is like, kixeye are always going to be on a hide into nothing when you talk about like events and stuff. I would like to. I think what you're saying and throwing a few curveballs in, I think that would actually be like, oh, like sitting there listening to you thinking, everybody panicking, is the boss go to your command center and killing something? That would actually be pretty cool to see, and you're still getting that in your base.
Yeah, it's just a bit of fun, you know what I mean? Make us. That's all I'm looking for. It's just so serious, the game just lately, and it's getting to the point where the monotony takes over you. I actually stopped playing the commander bases at one point because I could mind-numbingly fucking Ruby the soldier track, I think it was called. So I would just go on autopilot and just Ruby the soldier track for a few hours, and then go back to the commander bases, which made a change, I guess.
Well, think about the issues that you see me having right now with the disconnections and that
graphics, yeah.
Right. So I'm having that now, right? And I could still get like 50 odd million by just doing that. You know, it's there's no skill to do it. You do go into autopilot, I guess, and it's like, fuck, this is easy. You know, there is something, and it's just like, I think we're all becoming accustomed to here we go again. It's just like,
and it's weekly though. That's the thing.
It is. If they're going to do this and do this grind, they should do it monthly and make it like it. Yeah, it's going to suit everybody's capabilities. Go back to the way that they had it, where the levels are going to suit each people. I remember when you were like a high level, you couldn't attack the bases that were for the lower levels. Bring that back in, because that'll level the playing field.
I'm going to be honest with you now. I think the way they've got these main events set up with the tokens, the soldier and the commanders, I think that's absolutely perfect. I think the payout's fair to where you relatively to where you are in the game. So you get tokens, you can still. How many? You get 200,000 XP for completion of the token track, don't you? Or a little bit more. And then if you can move on to the soldier track, you earn about 500,000 for completing them 3 bases, maybe a little bit more. And then obviously these, I think that's fair. But that needs to be projected, saying his name again, to the other events, the skirmish, because I don't think they're playing fair with the skirmish and sector breach.
No.
The easier bases are actually sometimes even harder than the actual the tougher track, and that bothers me. Another good curveball they could throw in is he's on the, or a defensive track or a main mission track, he's fucking just trick us into thinking we've DC'd or make the screen go fucking completely black and come up, you lost. And then it just comes up, pops up, you lost nothing. Something fucking funny. Just have a bit of fun with the game. They're so serious at fucking kixeye.
Let's not talk about DC for fuck's sake. I don't want to see that shit again.
The lag for me on, I think it was Sunday or it might have been Monday. I couldn't play the game. I think it was Monday. I couldn't play the game. So Monday night I logged off and I went fucking sulking and watched the film because I couldn't. There was no way for me to play the game. So that's something that needs to be looked into. Is there anything more you guys want to add?
Yeah, there was one thing. I don't know if anyone is curious to know, but the tokens will register over 999.
You mean the token bases?
I got, you collect the tokens and you get a total.
Yeah.
I have 1,767 tokens right now. Because I was curious to know if they're going over 999, and they did. So I just kept going. And then when you hit 1,500, I mean, you keep going, right?
Jesus Christ.
It's all going to be XP after the downtime.
Just a couple more shout-outs. Albert, I'm not going to go all the way up, but Mark Elo's a goat as well. Albert, POV Gaming Fuel. Mikey Lee, welcome, bro. Welcome, guys. Daz14. There was someone else as well. James, welcome, brother.
Harold,
another goat as well. Redeemed. I think that's everyone. KT123, Canton, welcome as well. Just TY and Kelly, welcome, guys.
I still think
one other thing that I want to point out that Pedro said, and he's put, this was my last event. I won't bother doing anymore, because toys are really bullshit. Sorry, I can't find a better name for it. Waste of his life and time and money. Which, yeah, I kind of see his point to a roundabout way, but don't necessarily give up fully, Pedro.
Nah, don't quit the game. Just play it. This is the problem. Too many of us take the game too seriously, and we're that hooked on it. Whereas in reality, we shouldn't be that fucking worried about this computer game. In reality, we should log on to de-stress, and we make it stress ourselves by saying we need to get everything in the game. When in reality, you don't. If you're a casual player, just play it casually. Enjoy the parts you enjoy. And if you don't enjoy it, log off.
That's the thing, though. In order to enjoy the game, you need to have every unit
or a big bank account.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I mean, how long has it took me to get back up to par with everybody again?
I don't think it's took that long, Jay. Really. And if you didn't look at it in perspective, how long you been back with us? Say 6 months.
Yeah.
Ain't that long, really? And you're right up to date now, pretty much, aren't you?
Yeah. But it's the fact that I've had to grind out the thing that's a struggle is the PvP stuff. That is the struggle for most folk. If you want to go and attack bases,
I hate that kixeye keep PvP out of reach for so many people.
That's like the legendary stuff.
Yeah.
If you missed out on one of the events, like I did with the legendary tanks, I've only got Lightbringers. I've only got 2 of them, and I've not seen anywhere I could get any more.
To be fair with you, Jim, though, the last 3 Sector Breach events have been, I've used only Spartans.
No, but what I'm saying is for the PvP.
To play PvP, yeah, you're right. You're 100% right. I still think they need to put a set amount. Once that event's done with that newest unit, the month after, they should put a set amount available in the gear store, and with a couple of, say 5 of them with 5 or 6 upgrade logistics, just so you can get a couple.
Yeah.
What I would like to see them do is remember you used to get the hover tank bases where you could earn the hover tank.
Yep.
Do that with the PvP stuff.
I miss them bases big time.
Yeah. And introduce the PvP stuff into the world map where you could go and earn it. Yeah, and make it a wee bit hard.
They were fucking hard as shit when they come out.
Yeah. That's what you should. We should be able to get that stuff if you want to go and start attacking folk again.
They
put it in
the first units.
Yeah, but they've not done that again because it's not viable because people aren't spending the money.
It's
They're
because
not,
their time spent most of the kixeye employees' time spent taken up making event bases, producing event units. We're getting, don't forget, we're getting 4 new, what is it, 4 new units every month. If you look at the event, we get
out of the 4 units, we're only actually using 1.
well, pretty much, yeah. The next new unit is probably normally the most overpowered unit that you're going to use through the events, but with the PvP stuff, I agree with Jay. Put some bases out on the world map. Make them challenge. Make them a challenge. Put them out for like they do with the legendary units that they've got on the maps. But I don't think they've got the time. I think they're so coded into making new units and producing these events 4 times, 5 times a week, a month. It's hard for them to put anything else into perspective, put anything else into the game.
Sorry, silly. No, I'm just going to say a bit of an update. I've just had it on a good authority that Puck has been muted yet again after account number 10 on the War Commander Discord.
Congratulations.
Well done.
Well done, Puck. Yeah.
What do you do? What do you do? Post the live stream fucking link.
And also, just want to give just a wee shout out to Marco there. He's feeling a wee bit poorly there. Hope you get better soon, buddy.
Yeah, Godspeed on your recovery.
Man
bro.
the fuck up, Mako.
Yeah, take a teaspoon of cement and harden the fuck right up.
not Mako.
It was Mako. He
Say
come
his
in.
name right. Say his name right. It's not Mako.
Jambo.
No, it is Mako.
Michael, come on. Michael,
He come on earlier and said he worked very well. Anyway, guys, we do need to get on because we've got 4.
Oh,
30 fucking 5 months he's been a goat for. Thank you, appreciate that, buddy. We do need to get on because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I can't count. 5 pages open with all the fucking articles that Kixeye's got. What's this one? Right, this is the release.
Stop drinking beer and get on with it then.
This is the release notes. We've got the 14.01 release notes, copied and pasted by Kixeye Drake. For some reason, it was updated 18 hours ago, so there must have been something wrong on it. Patch notes: the following changes and fixes are being applied to the Thursday, January 10th at 10 a.m. PST update. Someone was going to say something then.
I was going to say something, but we can do it later.
Okay, mate. Events, PvP season 43, we have got a tab open for that. Holdout, we have got a tab open for that. Shadow Ops, we've got a tab open for that, so I'm going to skip. Sector Breach, we've got Sector Breach after Holdout, is it not? I believe it is, the week after Holdout.
Yeah.
Sharky's cloning technology has been used on player bases, creating rogue player bases, blah, 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 and it's up to the sector commanders to push them out. Players will hit PvE bases that are copies of the player bases with the brand new. You can actually kill that now because they're not brand new. Assault platoons in order to earn Sector Breach XP in Sector Breach store. In this Sector Breach, earn the Warlord. What the fuck?
So can you go live on Discord because we're delayed?
Oh, yeah, do apologise, mate. Hang on.
That's the Kevin Dobson.
Ah, yeah, it's Kevin D's. It's a Kevin D's unit. Excellent, Kixeye. I like that now. Now you've put it into perspective, Snake. Thank you, brother.
Yeah. You're welcome.
So it's the Kevin D. I have got a picture of that unit. Don't expect nothing flash. It's a brand unit. Why is that not moving? It's a brand unit. Let me find me folders.
Whilst we just mentioned Warlord Kevin, can we just put our hands together and give sort of a bit of help for Kevin Dobson again? I know I do sort of regularly say it on a weekly basis, but all the prayers we can send his way, the better.
I was speaking to his wife. I think it might have been Sunday or Monday. He had another stroke over New Year's, and he is recovering now. He's gained his consciousness back and everything else. He's slowly going to recover. Fingers crossed for the man to get a full recovery. But this is the Warlord Kevin, which is the legendary chopper hero. So it's nothing fancy, guys. It's just a brand version of the blue version of the black version that we've got.
Of the red version.
Yeah. That starts 19th at January 19th at 10 a.m. PST, ends January 23rd at 10 a.m. PST. Briefing will be available on the 17th. I'm not sure if we will go live for that. I'll just do it for them. We'll decide close at the time. See what's in store. Right, we've got the gear store update. I've got a tab open for that. I'm hoping there's more than that in there, actually. Joining the gear store this month is Warhog. It's Bronze and Silver Tech. I was hoping there was going to be a few more legendaries put in there. I haven't looked at it, so I don't know. Right, we've got bug fixes, general fixes and improvements. Players were unable to purchase all the red Warhog paints in the event store. Some Prometheus drones were breaking faction bonus. I did notice that over the event. I'll tell you what's not here, though. What's not here, guys? Players able to put fucking Spartans in their towers, bunkers, and strongholds.
They won't admit liability on that. They won't put it into the patch notes.
It's the proof's out there. It's on video about 3 million times.
Yeah.
I've actually watched a video where the guy had
Ridge Runners
in 2 Ridge Runners in each of his, or 3 of his towers.
Bunkers.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
They know all about it. I sent a ticket the other day saying you either make it so everyone can put them in there or fix it. Simple as that.
Well, the thing is,
do
they're banning the people. We had this conversation last week, didn't we? They're banning the people that have got them in their bunkers or towers, and then 3 days later they get their account back, and they're still sitting in their bunkers and towers. The units from the previous ban.
Yeah. Didn't even go into the account to move them.
Surely they can run a script just to make sure no one's got them in their account. Anyone that's got them in their account.
They can, they just don't want to pay the money to do it.
They should be banned full stop anyway, and it should be a perma-ban as per their terms of service.
Yep.
Cheating will not be tolerated. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, but it's money talks, like anything else.
I'll say this, wait there, I'll say this. People that can do so start recording your attacks. If they've not got a neutral faction set on the CC, if they've got a maxed academy, they can only have 4 Spartans in their academy. If you look at your attack log and there's any more than 4 Spartans, and there was no Spartans spawning in from a bastion...
I don't think the Spartans from the bastion actually go on to the...
Do they not on the
No,
log?
I don't think they do anything from the...
There you go then. Anything over 4, there's something fishy going on for definite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No brainer, and they can't deny it. But then people can play smart, can't they? They don't put none in the academy and put them in a tower where they're effective.
Maybe Kicks rewrite their terms of service then.
Yeah, if you
give us plenty of money.
Yeah, if you coin $5 a month, you can cheat all you want.
Yeah,
embarrassing.
Yeah.
And it spoils it for everyone else. Anyone that I refuse to cheat. I refuse. I don't see the point. I don't need to win that badly to have to use cheats.
Well, it's never winning, is it? In their mind, it's winning, but it's not if you had to revert to that.
A lot of them, it's trolling. It's them trolling.
Play fair
they
or
don't
not
care.
at all.
But kixeye seem to, and I see them. All these clans, I see some clans complaining about another clan cheating, and then one of their guys gets banned for using the same cheat that the clan that they were complaining about, and then he gets his account back, and they're all cheering him on. Yeah, great job, bro. Like, hang on a minute, it's double standards to me. Don't moan about someone else cheating when your own clan's doing the same fucking thing. Wankers. Total fucking wankers, that's all I'm going to say. Anything else you guys want to add? Any other fixes or bugs that you've seen that need to be fixed?
Well, people need to look out for people's event platoons around bases, because I've heard a whisper that people have been using PvP Lightbringers and Spartans in event bases, standard event bases.
Actually, I heard that whisper about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
I didn't want to be the one to bring it up, to be fair.
Yeah. So just keep a lookout, because if you see someone is attacking an actual event base with a PvP platoon, they shouldn't be able to do that. It shouldn't enter the attack. So if you see it actively in the attack, that is a hack.
Yep.
Can I just say a big shout out to Smuggy, because he's in the
I see him there. Hello, Smuggy, bro.
Smuggy.
Hello, Smuggy there.
Lee
Come
as
and join
well.
us if you can.
Kelly, welcome.
Lee.
I did say Lee.
Oh, did you say?
You're going deaf, bro.
Sorry. What did you say?
Right, moving forward, guys, we've got the Shadow Ops. Shadow Ops Shepherd's Rest chapter 2. And we've got the Shepherd's Rest, Chariot of the Gods. Do I need to read this out? Or just get to the fun part? It used to be the fun part, the tech for the...
Yeah, but wait, I'm sure you haven't read the notes or much of them, but we can all guess what they are now.
All I've done is done a quick video on the actual workshop schematics for the Lionhearts, because people keep asking me to do them. Okay, earn parts for the Malachi unique unit. Beat the shop bases over the next 6 weeks to earn all 8 parts. Lionheart, get the tech your Lionheart units need to get to the next level. In Shadow Ops, the tech is within reach. Chapter details, and it's every Friday basically. Runs Friday to, I think it runs Friday to Friday, except for the event day on the month where it'll run out at 8 o'clock in the morning. I think it stops. If you miss a part, basically in Shadow Ops, you can play another round in the week that you're on to catch up your parts. This is the Malachi. I always used to call it Malachi, but I've got to be political correct, and Malachi, spurred by the sudden defeat of Kronos, accelerates his timeline. His personal Sky Destroyer is almost ready, and is offering his assistance to the commander in exchange for some mercenary work. Does killing rogues help him build faster, or is it just for his satisfaction? And it's the fucking Death Star.
Yeah, it's also Flight of the Navigator.
Not the Death Star. What is that ship called? I've also got a couple of pictures with the... I've got the Malachi boss, which is this one. That's the Malachi. That's the elite Malachi boss base, which will drop not this weekend, next weekend. That's the boss, and I've got the Omega. Sorry, elite. That's our elite one.
Yeah, and just to point out to people, for those that haven't got elite Prometheus parts, but it's at level 10. This Sunday is the last Sunday you can get them from the boss bases.
Yes, last week, very last week, until two main events time. And that is the Omega Malachi and Malarkey. Just thought I'd put them up there.
Which would be good when it first comes out, but when we want to use it and we need to have it max, we can't actually do it.
There's so much.
We gotta wait. Big delay.
Oh, massive delay, yeah, for sure. Right, Lionheart Tech. How do I pronounce that, guys? Because I was ballsing it right up. Petahertz radar.
Peter Hertz. Yeah, we'll go with that. Yeah.
I'm waiting for it to catch up to be able to see that.
I'm on Discord, bud.
No, I'm looking at YouTube,
right.
and I go through
right,
that.
Decreases damage taken from all turrets by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and 20%.
Okay, that's the radar that protects the animals.
Yeah. It's Peter, isn't it? Peter Hertz, but yeah, I'm reading it as Petahertz.
Peter? Is it? No, Peter would be an I.
Peter is the animal welfare place, is it not?
But it's... Yes, but it's pronounced Peta. Peta.
Like mega.
It's
it's all capital letters, if I remember right.
It's petahertz.
I was right. I was spot on. First thing I've been able to say what threw me out of whack for years.
No. Puck disagrees. He says just butcher the name. We're used to it.
Mounted advantage decreases damage taken from vehicles 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20%. Slot feline reflexes. We've got lion's teeth rounds.
Just in case you didn't know, a peta is a quadrillion.
No, but Peter, the animal rights, it's all capital letters, PATA, and it stands for something else.
PETA is it's a people for the ethical treatment of animals. That's PETA. But the quantity PETA, like in this unit, is a quadrillion.
Smoogie, I just want to answer your question. About 6 months it'll take you to catch up. Same as what Jay had to go through. Where was
Jay only put about £500 in, so yeah, about 6 months and £500. I'll do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of money actually, thinking about it. Lion's teeth rounds increases damage dealt to infantry by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, and 20%. Slot king of the jungle. Lion's Claw rounds. Increases damage dealt to vehicles by 5, 8, 11, 14, 17, 20%. Slot King of the Jungle. Well, what one are you going to upgrade first, guys?
Go back on them. I'm not going to do the turrets because turrets are irrelevant right now.
Yep.
They don't do any damage.
It's this one.
So,
it's mounted advantage.
Out of all 4 of them, I'm going to do it so I've got less damage from vehicles.
That one. That's the same as what I picked this morning. Yeah, I think you're on it.
Yeah.
You're on the money. Then damage to vehicle, infantry. And then Lion's Claw, and then back up and do that.
Yeah, that's the one.
Because
we know that they... Sorry, I was going to say, we know they do enough damage anyway, so we want to take less damage from things.
That's exactly what I was thinking. The damage isn't that bad on them, so they give enough outputs at the minute. With levels, they give more. You want reduced damage, reduced repair, basically.
Yeah.
I don't know why they keep beating around the bush with this damage from turrets. It pisses me off. Because I think there's only three main turrets now that actually hit air, which is the LiDAR, Flak, Overwatch, not Overwatch, Hunters.
Well, that per hertz, right? That's an electrical thing.
That what?
If you look at, it's an electrical frequency that's equivalent to 1 quadrillion hertz.
Yeah,
so I would say that's an electric frequency.
Yeah, but it's not. It's damage reduction to turrets. You're wrong.
No, I'm just going. That's what it means.
You can Google all you want. Kixeye have told us what it. Petahertz radar damage reduction from turrets.
In actual fact, is it the fact who actually wrote this? Is it Drake's dog?
No, it was Einstein.
Well,
I'm
he's
sure,
to fault.
Or Jim
I'm sure that's they're playing on words. It's Petahertz, and it's a play. The Peter is PATA, the same as the animal rights group. Like Albert Ross is albatross.
I beg to differ, but okay.
It's all about pronunciation in different languages. That's the way the spelling comes in. We're just pronouncing it wrong. The same as, let's go back to it. We say Mako because there's a C, but in his language it's pronounced Masco. So the C is an S. So it's Masco.
I'm gonna have to call him that from now on.
Yep, his real name is Masco. So that's what you call him.
I do want to go. I'm going to go to the gear store next. Because I've seen people moaning that they've put nothing in there. I want to see it with my own eyes. So the January 2024 gear store update is, just Warhogs and the 2 bronze, 2 silver tech. That's it. No legendary stuff. That's a shame.
Yeah.
Pedro is stirring the PETA debate. PETA is Peter, according to Pedro.
It could
Say
be.
that 6 times fast. PETA is Peter, according to Pedro.
We're getting lessons here, guys. You should take this on.
That's right.
And I think
a lot of smart people on that side.
I think Pedro was also Peter as well.
I thought it was too, but Pedro should know.
What about Peter?
That means Pedro.
Pedro.
Yeah, but does Pedro mean Peter and Peter mean Pedro?
Yes.
Yes.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree with nothing.
I'm going to consult my solicitor on that one, I think.
You guys are on fucking drugs.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Right, January 2024 Holdout. This starts tomorrow, 12 a.m. Sorry, January 12th at 10 a.m. PST. Ends January 16th at 10 a.m. PST. Description: Holdout consists of a series of 3 targets and a bonus target that you must defend with your platoons. The base is scale in difficulty, and each one consists of 3 waves of enemies. Beating each wave rewards you with experience that you can use to purchase items in the Holdout store. In Holdout, you'll be able to earn XP to purchase faction units, tech, and tokens, 12-hour, 36, and 48-hour upgrade logistics for the Centaurs, Warhog. Centaur, Warhog, and parts, upgrade tokens, and bronze tech for the Landlocke. I think there's more than just the Centaur and Warhog. I think they've just narrowed that down to the 2 latest units.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like we can any tokens for the Lionhearts.
Lionhearts.
Yeah. But keep an eye out just in case, guys. There may be in there. Defeat all three holdout targets, holdout bases to unlock the bonus base, an extremely difficult base that rewards you with XP. In holdouts, your enemies cannot retreat. Your units cannot retreat, and you cannot deploy air. Choose your air. This makes most sense because we've got 3 months of fucking air, and we can't use air in the fucking base. Anyway, choose your platoon composition carefully. Completing bases 1 to 3 grants a restart of holdout missions. Pro tip, you can use your defensive uniques in holdout bases. You can also win some logistics. I think it's base 3. Is it base 3 or the bonus base you win the logistics?
Base 3.
It is base 3. You can get a survivor's repair all, corpus repair all, sentinel's repair all. What happened to the... Hang on. There used to be a unique... There used to be a unique repair all as well, like a universal unique.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's gone. Huh. Anyway, how do I pronounce this? Landlocke or Lock?
Landlocke.
Unlucky.
Lock.
Lockie.
Lockie.
Scottish fella.
It is a Scottish name, isn't it? Surely. Landlocke. That means it's the land's locked. Uncovered from a lost royal army. I'm gonna have to Google that. Bear with me, guys. It's driving me nuts.
Landlocked, i.e., there's no water, isn't it?
Is it like
no sea.
Loki? Is it like Loki, like the Viking god, whatever it's called?
It's a made-up word. Because there's no E on Landlocke.
I can't believe Kix would do such thing like that, can you? I can't believe they would throw something that's completely untrue.
I found it.
And
It's a tie.
It's a tie.
Yeah.
A draw, you mean?
So
No,
we're
a tie. I mean like a cravat.
so we're getting a tie.
It's a brand of tie.
Right. Is that near Singapore? Is that?
Right. Okay. Landlocke. I'm going to call it Landlocke because I can't keep pronouncing that E. It don't make no sense to me. Is the last functional kingkeeper designed to be as imposing as a knight in armor. Their jousting lance has been replaced with a cannon, but the plate armor remains. Landlocke harkens back to a time before perpetual strife, a time when honor and empire were more than ideas from books. Unlock the Landlocke after earning 80 parts, and this is the cost. Cost for 1 part is 200,000 XP. Cost for 4 parts is 700,000 XP, or cost for 10 parts is 1.6 million. And you can also purchase a Landlocke upgrade token for 1,440,000 XP, a cap of 10 for this holdout.
Cap of 10. I say that with my fingers doing like.
Yeah. And your toes maybe as well.
20 fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
They said 10. They said 10 last time.
Hopefully it's bugged. Right, Landlocke. And here's the picture of him. And here's some pictures that I made. Well, I didn't. I just changed the colour of him. Slightly. I made him. There's the war paints that you get him.
Yeah. Pardon? Right, flick on there, flick on.
And I should have put Anton's war paints in the middle. I forgot about that.
It's the reason why this game isn't a mess is because of war paints, okay?
La la la. Generation Series 3. Faction Factionless. Type Defensive Unique. Weapon Sniper Cannon. Targets land. Damage.
Energy.
Hang on a minute. Targets land. Have you got a target this unit with the A key? Do you remember with the
BFG?
BFG X?
And the, what do you call the other Sentinel big thing which you could do that with?
When it says targets land, I just read it as targets ground units.
Yeah,
That's
but
what I read
it's
it
a
as.
bit of a curveball there. It could be a case of we have to target things as they come in. Not sure.
That design is ripped off a PlayStation 2 game called Gun Griffin Blaze.
Someone's microphone is coming out of their arsehole, say.
Sorry, that was probably me. It was away from me. Better, aye.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's good now.
But
Yeah, you better.
that design is ripped off a PlayStation 2 game called Gun Griffin Blaze. They've just beefed it up a wee bit.
Get the
It's
picture
got.
up.
If you look at it, it's got a unicorn. It looks like a unicorn's fucking horn coming out of it, out of its head. But anyway,
Carry
moving
on
forward.
reading.
If you look at, if you remember the way Metal Gear
Landlocke?
Solid,
Nobody remembers Metal Gear Solid or anything. These are just War Commander players for the past 13 years.
yeah, well,
Remember Metal
that's
Gear Solid?
that's the old Metal Gear Solid, isn't it?
Yeah,
Damage
I
type,
remember that.
energy, size 500. Health points at level 1, 80 million. Health points at level 20, 99 million. DPS at level 1, 1,600,000. DPS at max level 2,056,000. Max speed is 3, very slow. Max speed is 3. Max range is 775. Big range though, big range. Talent, level 1 does 50% increased damage to thorium armor. Hang on a minute, what units have we got that's thorium armor? It's going to be for the Holdout event itself, isn't it?
Yeah,
They're-
basically.
yeah. Okay. To 50% increased damage to thorium armor, 5% increased damage and damage reduction aura to all Ridge Runners. Level 11 talent is flat damage reduction of 100,000. 10% increased damage and damage reduction aura to all Ridge Runners.
Yeah.
And is there anything you guys want to say about that?
Well, I just
Stupid.
want to point out that that doesn't mean that when it goes level 11, you've got 15%. It just means it upgrades it to 10% from 5%.
Yeah, so it's yeah. The actual what they're saying is that it's the total, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, the only thing I've got to say is on this health business, what's the next unit going to come out going to have then?
We're gonna have a.
It's going to get ridiculously stupid, isn't it?
Well, I can tell you what's going to happen because I quit the game for 3 years. I come back to the game and all my good Omega units got put back to 500 health.
Yeah.
500, not million.
They're going to do one of them again soon.
Yeah.
And it'll be
is
within
that-
this next year.
What is that in old money as I talk about? Is that 2 billion health?
What 100 million health would be? Fucking hell, Anton.
20 billion. 20 billion.
It's 1,000 times it. So you times it by 1,000. If anyone wants to do the math on the side chat there, 1,000 times 99 million.
It's 99 billion.
Million, isn't it?
Yep.
Is that
99
right?
billion.
Yep.
Yeah.
3 more zeros.
99 million, yeah.
That's crazy.
But let's just say this: it's 99 million. Now add your bonus from your free boosts, just the free ones. That's 15%. So there's an extra 19 million, let's say. Now let's say they've got the gold boost on as well. What's that? It's 150 million health unit.
It's a beta.
Yeah. Then you've got you've got your defense lab, which is I think it's a
48?
22 or
25.
25% damage
I thought
reduction.
that's the turrets, or is that units as well?
That's units.
You know what's happening, eh?
Then
Oh.
you
We're entering the petaverse.
Yep.
Everything's a quadrillion.
It's crazy. The numbers are just. It's gone. What was we at? If you look back, what was a? Let's go with something that's a bit early. The Salvatore. What was his health? 2 mil, 3 mil.
5 mil, something like that around there. Yeah.
At the time, wasn't he?
Absolute bonkers. The numbers have gone from 5 mil within the start of last year to 100 mil in the
Can I ask
fucking
you
year.
a really stupid question? How long will this unit be able to be put in someone's bunker?
Straight away.
You reckon?
Yeah,
I reckon that.
because apparently the coding's for every unit, so it'll be maybe a day out before they're putting it in their bunkers.
I think about 8 o'clock tonight. I think.
Yep.
We'll see it.
But as soon as the coding's in the game,
Well,
kixeye need to get a grip on it. And this mass ban wave where they give them a 3-day ban is not enough. It's not enough. We've gone through 3 or 4 years of the mass ban waves, and they get 3 days to 7 days created. Nothing changes when they come back.
Well, let's take it back to the old days. If you got caught hacking, if you did get your account back, they took the unit away that you put into the game, or they knocked levels off. So every time they put a hack in and they get caught, right, all your newest units are getting put back to level 1.
Well, the thing is, the way it is right now, that makes me feel like it's an inside job is because the punishment is so lenient towards the cheater.
Yeah.
Because why else would you couldn't put cheats in if someone was doing it off their own back, kixeye would punish more. But if kixeye were not kixeye, an employee was earning a few, or employees, quote unquote, and this is just my opinion, if there was a few employees earning a few bucks at kixeye, and they was passing a few of these cheats to a few of the darker players,
Oh, yeah.
and they give them guarantees, the worst that's going to happen to you is a couple of days worth of ban, and that makes sense to me. Make sure you spend $5 a month or $5 a week. If you're not spending, you probably get a full ban.
Half of the people getting banned are still coining. That's the problem.
Yep.
And it's revenue for kixeye. That's why they give them the account back. And some of the people that aren't coining and are just cheating, they're making people spend money to bubble their base.
It's win-win for kixeye.
Aria Press, he was one of them. Used to make kixeye loads of money.
All of that tag.
Yeah.
All that tag are full of it. Anyway, moving forward. We've got 2 bronze techs by the looks of it for the Landlocke. Reinforced subframe. Effects reduces damage from burst by 50%. Slot frame. Costs 2 million XP. Heat resistant warframe. Effects reduces damage from energy and fire by 50%. Slot frame. Cost 2 million. I'm guessing the energy and fire. What have we got that fires energy?
Warlord John, I think, fires energy, does he, in one of his talents?
I think
Yeah,
he changes
the
his
Yeah,
weapon.
he does actually. Yeah, he does actually.
I think,
Right,
yeah.
guys, I'm gonna drop off just now. So
All right, mate.
Okay.
thanks.
Do you want
Thanks
to
for
give us your
having me on.
shout-outs?
Yeah, like I've been saying all along, if anybody's having any issues with the game, get on the Discord and the guys will help you out. I mean, they've helped me out a lot over the last weekend as well, trying to get my PC sorted, which we're having none of it. But don't be too disheartened. Get yourselves on the Discord, and everybody is there to help out. So, thanks a lot, guys. I'll see you on the flip side.
See you later, bro.
Good night,
Right,
buddy.
right. Bonjour.
I'm trying to think what else is fire. Isn't the Lightbringers? After the missile hits, is that not a? It's a firestorm. That triangle that they put level 20.
I can't recall.
Lightbringers. I seem to remember something about it. It does like a little triangle, the splash, and I'm not sure if that's fire or solar, which would be fire, wouldn't it? Anyway, we can only find out tomorrow when we get the unit. Moving forward, because I do want to call it a quits with this very shortly. So base 1, you can earn, if you do all 3 waves, you earn 150,000 XP. Base 2, you will earn 350,000 XP. Base 3, you will earn 500,000 XP. This is if you complete all waves, guys. Upon completion, bases 1 to 3, you will receive a 500,000 XP payout or bonus payout and a random prize from this list. Survivors, Corpus, Sentinels. Oh, it's there. Look, generic, unique repair logistic. Bonus base is 1 million XP. Don't forget you can buy the XP multipliers in the event store itself, 100% and 150%. They do stack, so buy both of them and run the event and you'll have it done in no time. You can also pick up bonus crates. I'm not going to read through that because it's pretty much bullshit. I just want to see if they've changed anything in these, which they don't look like they have. And then last thing we've got is anything you guys want to add to that? Maybe I've missed.
Nope.
No. Do want to have a quick look through the PvP season 43. I'm probably not going to read all this out because it's the same old bullshit as before. Let me read it out. PvP season 43 overview. The cold of winter is nothing compared to the freezing heart of war. Get stocked up on medals, blood thorium, and upgrade those legendary units and tech. Starts January 11th. That's tonight after the downtime. Ends February 28th at 10 a.m. PST. Infamy drip. We all know how that works, do we not? Earn infamy between attacks. A percentage of players' infamy is dripped back into them. Only when they are unbubbled and their base is active. The more infamy players have, the more the drip will drip back. Alliance bullshit. Yeah, mate?
Icky's just joined us, by the way, which he's a bit of an imposter because I heard he was on Kix's Discord last night.
Was he?
Yeah.
What, licking their balls?
I reckon he was. Yeah, I heard that.
I'm not going to read out the Alliance bullshit because it is just bullshit. I just want to quickly check to see if they've changed They haven't changed none of the payouts. So the payouts are standard. Top player gets 31, top 50, 25, top 500, 17. Gold 1 is 10, gold 2 is 8, gold 3 is 6, silver 1 is 5, silver 2 is 4, silver 3 is 3, and bronze is 2. To be honest with you, yeah, you actually get a better play out by doing the weekly missions than playing the fucking Holdout. Not the Holdout, PvP season. Which is a shame. And I think we're done there, guys. Is there anything you want to bring up before I go any further? I'm going to go grab a beer.
No, but maybe... Sorry, Snake, were you going to say something there?
Well, Jambo posted something that was from the kixeye Discord. I guess it was
it's the exact same thing there. It was posted at 22, whatever it was there last night. There,
that's 3:09 p.m. my time.
Yes, that's what I wanted. That's what I was going to ask about.
So what I'm going to do is, someone asked a question in Discord. It said about a video young Russell told us he will be working on PvP life quality changes after the new CC, and in the video he also mentioned about finally fixing accolades. It's 2024 now. Kix Drake replied, and I will read the reply. Right now, the team's main project is working on store improvements, which I'll have more details on as the work gets close to finalized. No estimated time on when that will be done, but the goal is to make a much more robust store for players that includes a lot of things they've been asking for. Once that's done, there is a list we have of projects we want to accomplish. New paragraph. It all boils down to how much time the team has to work on those things outside of the normal day-to-day work. Lack of staff. So it's hard to give hard estimates on when things will roll out. As for accolades, which I don't remember what they were, we got close to a fix, but it didn't work. And since it's not something that affects the actual mechanics of the game, it was set aside for the time being. PvP changes are still in the works. Design has a lot of great ideas. It's just about having the time to implement them. But work has and is being done on them.
I'm not being funny, but I can't remember the last time kixeye had a good idea. What I mean in that sense is, do you remember 2000 and I think it was 2? Where one of the producers or the game designers put out that post about the new events that were coming, and what did we end up with? Sector Breach, Skirmish and Sector Breach.
It can't be 2002 because that's 20 years ago.
Sorry, 2022.
Yeah, well, that's what this. I think that's what he's referring to. 2022 Drake's Dungeon video. With all the new things that were coming.
Yeah, can I just point out that we just had quite a nice thing said to us in the side chat, and Patrick just said, I'd like to thank the panel for the continued support and encouragement to be an arsehole to Kix's mods. Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, we do try. We do try.
The problem is, if they weren't so fucking backwards in going forwards, if they weren't so underhanded, if they actually said what they fucking meant instead of trying to twist the words and to manipulate us into thinking they're going to give us something good, well, the players would be better on further on their side than going the other way. Because they keep trying to manipulate us and fucking twist the things we say. And then when we do get on the kixeye server or Discord, we get jumped on by 10 fucking trolls. And then we say something bad. And because them 10 trolls are friends with kixeye employees, you get banned, but them 10 trolls didn't fucking survive because they're friends with the staff there. It's fucking a joke.
This is what we get consistently.
They deserve everything they fucking get.
Now, Sid is sounding like me.
They do deserve it. You know, you start treating people with a bit more respect, you'll get respect back.
Exactly.
And to be honest, don't we have sometimes better ideas that are never put into practice because they don't want to accept someone else's ideas?
No. They do accept other people's ideas, but by the time they're finished twisting it and turning it and shaking it upside down, it's no longer the same idea. It's the concepts there. That all they're looking at is this is a good idea, but how can we make money out of it? That's all they look at. And I understand that to a point, but there is a point in the game when they've got to say to themselves, are the players going to continue to keep funding this shit? You know, when you come as a player and you say you've done fucking thousands of coins over the month, and then within the next month, that thousands of coins is no longer viable because the units are no longer viable in the game. So you've got to spend another 1,000 to then get the next lot of units. It doesn't make sense to me. You know, when a unit, what we are up to now, about 3 months before a unit goes out of date. From when we get the unit to when the unit's gone, finished.
More or less.
Well, the only one that's actually staying reasonably relevant at the moment, and has done for a few months, is the Sea Wizard. It's still holding its own.
But it's literally got 2 uses in the game. In your base and in Holdout if kixeye put a lot of air.
Yeah.
That's it. It's not a general use unit, if you know what I mean. It's not an everyday unit where you take it out and go do a thorium.
And it's also defeating the purpose for kixeye. Before we used to get the max amount of units, okay? We spent more time on the event. But now we don't need that because we know what's going to happen. What's the point of getting 30 of this unit when in 3 months' time it's going to go downhill?
Exactly.
So we just don't do it.
A lot of people ask me, how many units I think you was one of them, Anton. How many units did I get?
2.5 units.
Two and a half. You don't need to go to full hog. By the time that unit's out of date, by the time the next unit comes out, you haven't got enough time to build all the units that kixeye are offering. By the time the next one comes out,
sorry.
No, go on, mate.
Sometimes you barely get them leveled up if you don't use coin or tokens.
I'm not interested. I'm going to be honest with you.
Level them up.
I think my warhogs are level.
Mine are 14.
I want to say 12 or 13. I did use the logistics on my Lionhearts. They're level 10, but I'm gonna skip. I'm gonna not forget about the air now, and that building that I can upgrade the air in is going maxed. I forget what it's called. Not the airfield, the hangar.
Hangar.
That's going maxed. I'm not going to fuck about with worrying about them units. It's 2 months away before I've got to use them in an event base.
Yeah.
That's another thing that pisses me off. They do a CC update with all the buildings. Then 3 months later, they do another buildings update to extract more money. Why ain't them buildings done all at the same time with the CC update like it used to be?
And then you're going to be your choice where you want to go there.
It's forcing people to coin. It's forced. And yet, like you just said, Anton, if it's done all in the same space, we can pick which building we want to upgrade. But no, kixeye force. They're saying this is the building you need to do now. 3 months' time, now you've got these buildings to do as well. And 3 months after that, now you've got another two buildings.
Before it was either infantry or vehicles you fall behind, and then they added this air on, so now you have 3 choices rather than just 2.
Yeah,
this is where they try to get with the the sector breaches where you use the assault tunes where you need air, so you've got to upgrade them. So I mean, stopping the fucking. But I do agree with you. Get the fucking anger up first.
Just do it. Get it out of the way.
Yeah. You just have to commit. It's,
None of the bases right now. Do I need airing to do them? They helped a little bit last event, but I could have done the bases, except for the last arse end of the base where you're killing off that little island. I could have done that base with just ground. But if it weren't for that island, I could have done it on ground. Not a problem. And that fucking Prometheus with the locking you out of a tech till level 11. It's another extraction tool. It's an extraction of money.
I can tell you something on that. I don't know if anyone else has agreed to it. I had to put a ticket in. I was live in your group. I showed him live. My stuff wasn't working. I put it to 11. Wasn't working. I had the tunes coming out, but the guns weren't working.
What do you mean the guns weren't working?
The guns weren't working. I showed it live and everything. Nutcracker will tell you. He were there. When I put the boat.
Yeah, but you're not explaining when the units come out, their guns are not working.
No, his air was working.
Yeah, you were there.
Yeah, his air was working, but it wasn't firing at the buildings or anything. He can move them about and everything, but they weren't firing at anything.
That sounds like a server desync.
Well, no, I even refreshed everything. So what I did, took them off, tried something else. They worked.
Changed the tech and stuff like that.
Put them back on, and they were fucking working. I was fucked up with, but I was looking at. I'll have to admit this time, so that this event, it's the worst I've ever come across. The freezing, the stopping in the bases.
I did have it bad for one day or maybe 2 days, but it weren't that bad on my end.
I think it was varying from person to person, actually, Sid.
Possibly. Icky, are you in a different Discord?
What do you mean?
You in 2 different Discords? Because I'm getting a lot of feedback.
That's not off me.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm just in this one. Can't go into.
Right, I think we've run our course, guys. Do you not? Run with the shout-outs? No point dragging our reels all night.
We shall be going live, though, I think. Is that correct?
Tomorrow, 1800 hours
tomorrow.
GMT.
Do you not have any questions from the side panel?
We have been answering them as we go, mate.
Yeah, they wanted to know why you was in Kix's Discord yesterday.
Yeah, and they're saying Icky was firing blanks.
Yeah.
And you're not banned? I mean, I want to know
He
why.
was firing blanks.
Dave, I just have
because I know how to control myself. Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'll bet.
Of course you do.
a little note to Davey Sharp on the side panel.
Oh.
Every time I go in kixeye is when there's something wrong.
Right.
Well, one thing we have got to say to everybody in YouTube just before we go, got over 100 likes tonight. Thank you very much.
Good job, everybody.
Many of us watching tonight. Yeah, oh yes. It's at the moment I've seen 101. It might be a little bit more than that. But again, thank you for everyone that's voted for us. Appreciate that.
I didn't expect that many. I'm going to run with the shout-outs, guys. I'm going to run top to bottom, and I'm going to start off with Anton Airlines, please, bud.
Hello there. Thanks again there. City there. Cheers. Thanks to the panel here and that there. And all the ones that are on the War Commander Discord that don't get banned there. I don't know why. And, YouTube land again there. Thanks for all your kind words, all your fun and your banter. That Puck is a bit of a legend. I need to speak to him there. So good luck to you, Puck. Carry on there. And join us tomorrow night for a bit of laugh there. But anybody new that's playing there or anybody at all there, come along to the Discord there. It's maybe not all War Commander. You know what I mean? Some nights it is all War Commander.
Some nights it's all me singing.
Could be as well there. Could be.
Not tonight,
Could be as well there. But you take care. Have a good event there. Tune in and try and keep it classy if you can.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. Cobra.
Thank you, Silly, for the invite. Thank you for the panel as always. And obviously, you two for coming along, because without you guys, we hadn't the show. 1800 tomorrow evening, we are live. Come along, as you say, I've posted the Discord link. Come and join us. Even if it's just to talk shit, there's someone along the line that will sit there and talk it with you. We do chat along quite regular to one another, but however, please come and join us. don't feel afraid. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 1800. God bless.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. Icky.
Yeah. What do you want to know? Right, the event. Cheers for the side panel and the panel we've got on here. So it's not many. Sorry, I haven't been around. There's a lot been going on. I'll give the event a 4 if you've already been asked that and crap, but I don't know.
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Right, I say I'll give it a 4 for the freeze and everything. Otherwise, it was tedious as usual. But other than that, I don't know. Don't know what else to say. Thank you for coming along and enjoy your night.
Perfect. Thank you, bro. Jim.
Right, thanks for the invite and all the rest of it, and thanks to all the guys in the side chat. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't be here. So just remember, real life comes first, and don't stick yourself on the game all the time, even though it's cold. Have a good one.
Perfect. Thank you,
Well,
bro. Project, please, brother.
Shout out to Hannibal as always. Thank you everyone for coming. And we should see you tomorrow for the live show for Holdout.
Perfect. Snake Farm.
I'd like to thank all the guys that took the time to make videos during the last event and tried out all the different ways to do the different bases. It's much appreciated by myself and so many others. Thanks to the YouTube viewers. Without you, there's no reason for us to be here. À part ça, je vous souhaite une belle événement demain. Merci à tout le monde qui vient passer un peu de temps avec nous. Ciao for now.
Thank you, Snake. As always, guys, I do appreciate you coming along. 105 likes tonight. I thought we'd get like 40, 50. Do appreciate that as well. As always, we will be back tomorrow at 1800 hours GMT. Start of the event, basically. And hopefully we see you there. Other than that, guys, stay safe. And I'll see you next time.
Eddie, before you go, just let them know. I am not Nutcracker. Just let people know.
No, he's his twin brother.
No, I'm not. Fucking no.
They're twin brothers.